That's kind of crazy.
How the hell did it get chaos?
Don't know. I don't know. I'm actually tempted to fucking blow that reroll. See if I can get that wrong. Fuck it. I'll use a reroll. No.
You're not going to succeed. You're doomed.
Shut up.
Doomed. Doomed.
Was it reverse? Is it worth? If only I. Is it worth it?
Doomed.
Oh, fuck it. Reverse dice.
So that's one of how many reverse dice do you have?
2.
So one
two,
left.
so one left. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes. Apparently something with powerful chaos got very close to it at one point, and that caused it to change a bit.
Fuck. I'm guessing that's a Joker then. Well, he would be basically Chaos Incarnate, right? Which means that's why I like him so much.
I mean, his heart's in the right place, to be fair. He's just going about it the wrong way.
In fact, remind me next time we're somewhere I can get it done, I want to get a t-shirt printed up of I love Joker.
I remember not to do
Joker.
that.
And I hope Joker loves me.
Alright, so how do we destroy it? Do you believe that destroying this will affect the flying dog in any way?
It could be a link to it because it's still holding power and chaos, so it still seems to be connected to it. But I don't know if whether destroying it is not. The analysis did not give enough.
If only you had detailed analysis. Detailed.
I mean, even then, how would we destroy it?
How did you destroy it last time?
Well, we had Doc. That's how.
And how did Doc destroy it?
He dispelled the magic first, and then we used demolitions to blow it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was when it was a normal magic statue. This has become a lot more since then.
Can you tap into it maybe and link yourself to it and maybe link yourself to the dog?
Hey, why don't you stand on it, Kindly, see what happens?
You mean stand on it? The power, passion, chaos infused. Well, fuck it, why not?
Why are you questioning this?
I stand on it and go, Poochie, come to me.
Excellent. Give me a meditation roll. If you make that, give me an essence roll. Lower is better. Match the ×5 button there, Matt.
All right. Meditation first.
Yes. If you don't make meditation, don't bother with the essence.
Yeah. Meditation.
As you focus on the inner eye, the third eye.
And you want
match the ×5 button. You want low, super low.
Low is better.
Mash the ×5 button.
Yes. Match the ×5 button. You want low.
Essence. Oh, times. Whoa.
Was it correct?
No. Yeah, but you mashed it like many times.
That's what you said. Mash it.
Mashing is 1.
What? No, mashing is fucking. Why didn't you say make a ×5 roll?
I did. But your first one's a ×2. That's good enough. You already got max in that. So you are right. You guys see Kinley, and he's standing there. He's going. And it looks like he's in that old movie Scanners, and he's starting to, his head's going to explode. Actually, it looks a lot like the people whose head were exploding earlier, Freddie. What do you two want to do? He's just standing there. His arms are straight down by his sides. His legs are slightly spread and completely straight. And he's spasming, and his eyes are rolled up in his fucking head. What do you two do?
Stand behind Freddy so when you spatter, get some.
Nice.
Practical. Freddie, you're thinking, you don't know, his veins are beginning to stand out all over his body. And believe me, when I say that, Kinley has some big fucking veins. Possibly in his cock as well, but fortunately he's wearing pants now, so that you're all happy about that. What do you do? What do you do, Freddie? He's starting to shake more and more.
I try to grab him and pull him off.
All right, sure. Give me a strength roll or actually, you grab him, fail, or mash the ×5 button once on essence.
That's not mash.
It's totally mash. Look it up.
Mashing is when you mash it. You
×2.
Right. Okay, Jameis, have you ever seen somebody being electrocuted before? And somebody else grabs them?
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Now, Freddy's mash, reducing food to substance by pulpy mash by crushing a substance into pulp. Sometimes it's just crushing. So you need to crush it. Anyway, so Jameis, what are you going to do? It appears both of them are starting to go through that thing. Kinley's much further along in his weird convulsings. Freddy is also starting in on it.
Is there someplace I can step out of the way while they do this?
Oh yeah, you can walk over there. I mean, you can just go hang out over there. Okay, you hang out. There's nothing really to duck behind or anything, but you're a significant ways away from them watching. Right now, what both of you guys are ending up seeing is you are currently looking through the eyes of Poochie as you're flying around, and you can hear, and you look back and you see the fucking Joker is on your back as you're flying, and he's like, that's right, that's somebody else in your eyes. I see you.
Hi, Joker.
He's like, yes, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. And soon I will be among you. Come, join me, because the new Logos will be built soon. Let them go, Poochie, let them go back.
Can we make out the surroundings of where they are at all?
Maybe. You seem to be over some ocean, some distant land. I'm going to need a memory roll at half from both of you guys, and give me sanity rolls as you are currently in some sort of ancient evil statue thing.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. You guys are in the DIY MMO zone, which is also known as Kinley's favorite zone ever, in the far west of the continent. Freddy's totally okay with this. Take 1 point toward...
body horror?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
We know what we're doing today.
Yay! And Kinley...
I did not make it by half.
Sam
roll made.
You don't know where it is. Got it. All right. And well, now keep in mind he is not really close to any landmarks or whatever. Although you know that you're somewhere in the far west of the DIY MMO land, flying high overhead. So, well, you don't know that. Freddy fucking knows that, and he is not loving it. And at this point, you guys are returned to normal. You feel kind of a bit restricted in your movements, Kinley. Something's restricting you just a bit.
I let go of him.
It stops. Right. He sneezes on you, trying to give you coronavirus. Die, he says, sneezing on you.
So, Kinley.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't know you were into furry porn.
I'm into all porn, mate.
Hey, you guys survived.
Where were you?
He's standing right over there.
He's way the fuck over there right now. He's like, hey, still alive.
So, western part of MMO land, huh?
That's still a big area to cover.
How did you know about the logo? Did you take the thing?
Unless he's making it.
How would you know?
Unless he stole the eye.
If he stole the eye, no. I think he knows about it.
Really?
But didn't do it himself. How would he do it?
There would be no lucky chance by any chance, Logan, that he happened to be, say, wearing a amulet when we were talking to him and...
No, he's wearing the normal Heath Ledger Joker apparel.
Yeah, I thought maybe he might be like, look, I've got this swinging around.
Oh, no, yeah.
eyes?
Yeah, you've never even seen the unicorn's eye, so you don't know what it looks like.
I've had visions of it. I know what it looks like.
Oh, it's blue.
Yeah.
James is like, the other one's red, this one's blue. You see the nice, easy color scheme that everything uses? Red and blue. And together they make purple of doom.
And what color is the Joker's jacket?
Purple of doom.
Of doom. It's a doom jacket.
That's right. Oh, God.
Right. Okay, this has just made things a lot more interesting today.
I'm glad you're happy.
I can't believe it. I'm actually going to say for once, let's go MMO land.
Why did you do this to me?
Why are you going there?
It's a lead that's very important. So we just, blah.
Okay.
Blah.
And why do you want to go there?
Because the Joker's there and he's saying that the Logos is near completion, which is great news. Someone has already started the creation of the Logos.
Well, he said it's going to be made. Or in the process of being made.
It's nearly complete. Or nearly.
Just so you know, Freddie, since you've made such a good memory, you were close to the Barbarous Coast, if you know where that is. If you don't, then fuck you and your lack of making maps. You'll have to figure it out.
It's the coast where all the barbers are.
Is the Naughty Shamrock 2 still in operation?
No, I have a way for us to go there.
Okay.
And fly around and stuff. Well, two ways, actually. Right. One of them is far less easy. The other is easy if we manage to get it there. Okay. We have a car in Gothic that is still operational. We parked it outside the city. The problem is we need to shadow walk the car out of the city. And with the amount of magic...
Wait, wasn't that the one Chris fucking crashed?
It didn't crash it.
No, that was when I was with Chris and he crashed it like 3 times. Yeah. But he bought that. It wouldn't be the same car. Because he bought that and crashed it within the same fucking session.
Good point.
Yeah, different car, yeah. The problem is magic is a lot lower now, so getting the car operational for long enough.
That's what happened with the dog. He was like,
Logan, how many rolls would it need to be to get the car going enough?
Well, if you're going 80 kilometers an hour, right, which is a fairly quick speed and fairly close to the ground because you're needing to see all the stuff.
Yeah.
Then you're going to need 1 hour of rolls. Each roll is 10 minutes, so that's a minimum of 6 rolls.
6 rolls at 60%.
What if you got horses and tethered the car to them and then just rolled the car along behind horses?
It would take a lot longer.
The car doesn't have wheels.
Doesn't it?
No.
What kind of car doesn't have wheels?
It's a flying car.
Flying car.
How can you argue that?
It's a flying demon box.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to figure out where you.
So we put it on skis.
I mean,
nobody has ever tried to fucking shadow walk on skis, downhill skiing yet. That would be fucking great.
Here's the other problem. We don't know what the magic is like in MMO.
You put it on skis while you've got and take the horse to drag it while it's on skis.
Do we know of any way to get to MMO land?
Yes, I have a trump of that place. It goes to the mountains where the dwarves are, however. Yeah.
Oh,
that was actually okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Last time we went there, they were not there. They would sunk.
Yeah, but we need a way to get around.
Wasn't there a Clems there?
It burnt down. The people went crazy and destroyed the city. We might be able to get there by Clems, but it's a random chance with Clem right now.
So, we can get the Dwarven Mountains, but then we'd have to get away from there to...
Yeah, we need to... Okay, I don't know what the magic is like right there in the zone right now. So the car might not even work that well. Even if we manage to get it there. I can go have a look.
What if we just got horses and just rode horses there?
The horses wouldn't come with us. Well, each of us would need to shadow walk our own horse.
Can't you make a gate?
Yeah. Good point.
Wouldn't that would allow us to take horses?
Yeah, that would allow us to take horses. Although we then need to get off the horse and carefully traverse down the mountain, and that's okay. Doable.
Cut to shows the horse and just fucking. Oh Jesus! Is the horse?
Surely there's like mountain passes.
Yeah, no.
Well, give me a memory roll on that. Funny you should mention that, Kinley.
Yeah, no. Remember we collapsed it.
Well, that was one of them.
Now that he mentions that, it just shows Kinley with this huge hammer. It shows the only mountain pass around.
Alternatively, we go somewhere and get like mountain bikes or something and ride those.
Mountain bikes? Yeah.
I don't think any of us know how to drive those or ride those.
I do.
Well, actually, wouldn't that still be classed as? Oh, I suppose modern, isn't it?
No, it'd be manual.
It's a small manual land.
No, bugger that.
So it was the Barbarous Coast. You said, Logan?
What?
Barbarous
Coast.
That's where you believe that you saw the Joker flying over.
Given what you were saying, he seemed to be going pretty. He's already changed zones, shadows apparently, so there's no guarantee he's still there. He's probably moving quite quickly. So,
and if he's flying up in the air and we're on the horses, not really sure how we're gonna talk to him.
He was flying high up in the sky.
What do you want to actually do if we see him?
I want to find out where this new Logos is going, or where it started to be. I want to know what he knows. I mean, he knows that's a big thing.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. So the new Logos either being made or planned to be made. Either he's doing it on his own or he's doing it with people. I want to know who. I want to know where they're putting it. I want to know what kind of defense is going to be around it. I want to know if we can help, how quickly we can get it up. Because I think once it gets up, then shit might change for the better.
Yeah.
Can you take a piece of the base of the statue and use it as like a compass to direct yourself to
where the entire statue base with us?
That's pretty fucking big, dude. That's like, I want to take this dining room tabletop with me.
Yeah.
Kenny can carry it, it's not a problem. But...
Well, it's just going to be super awkward for him to carry by himself.
He's already wearing bloody cow helmet.
That's not going to help him.
But yeah, can we just take a piece of it and use that to guide us to where the dog's flying?
You want to break it, you say?
I don't want to do that, A, because breaking it might do something to it, plus it being here by the pattern might be what's kind of partly fueling it. So if you take it away from the pattern, it could lose some of that. I don't know.
True.
So right now,
I'm just trying to help you attract the bloody dog once you get there.
The base, I know. Well, the fact is, I've sensed both the pattern and the chaos in here, so I'm hoping maybe I can use those to kind of, and anything we find that's got power and chaos in it is probably going to be linked to the dog. I'm kind of fucking red. Slap. Fucking bitch.
What does that do?
Discard and 2 other cards.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got to replenish if you want to.
Accounting plus 20 goes bye-bye.
I'm going to get rid of Bag of Line and Shovel.
Only he needs to get slapped up.
Oh, do you want Bag of Line and Shovel?
No, it's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, no,
We've got 5 cards.
I need to discard down, so.
I'll take it for sticky hands because
I'm gonna system plus 10 damage. Oh, so nice.
Alright, I'm gonna play inside and I'll figure out what I want for it later. Matt,
in
do you
your
want
position.
Do you want a limited tree that, Matt?
What was it doing?
Rank up in any spell.
Oh my god, really? Okay.
Spell,
Yeah,
not amber power.
I know.
Spell.
Still.
Retrieve. Put that down. Rank up in any spell. Let's have a look. What's the next level I want for? Well, I could do the gate time because teleport's a bit of a bitch. Actually, I've got a fucking teleport and I've never used it.
What do you mean? What? We had a teleport there.
I forgot I even had it. Well, the trouble is you've got to put down a bloody marker, haven't you?
That's my favorite thing, Jameis, about having the system that has grown as big and complex. If there's like one spell tree, everybody would have all those. But since there's a whole bunch of spell trees and a fuck ton of different powers and shit, they're like, I forgot I had that. I haven't bothered to level it up. Oh my god, what do I do?
It's off to teleport.
And people bitch at me for having too many skills, but I'll tell you what, in a long-term game, it really pays off.
I might actually time.
I think things have reset.
Hmm?
What have I got?
Look on the board, Matt.
No, I think I'll have to look at some of these because I think some of them have changed around a bit as far as where powers have gone.
Matt's still dealing with last season 1 and 2 knowledge, Freddie. So yeah, best let him look at it. So make a note, Matt, so you don't forget.
Well.
What? Forget what? What?
What? Yeah. What is that? You can take any. Is that any? You can take the first level spell of a tree.
No, you can rank up in in your tree that you already have.
Next level up.
Right. Okay.
If you don't have it, you don't have it.
Gotcha.
I'll
think about that.
I'm gonna go for the body tree because I need one more.
You're trying to get to your new magic glasses thing?
Actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I've got healing rest at the moment, and that's always a pain to do. What's the next one after healing rest?
Alright, so body armor and then...
Yeah, body armor is something that will avail him not, but...
I've already got body armor. No, I used advanced body armor already.
Ah.
Again, maybe that's changed around because...
Well, I was going to say, did you get it through matrix power or through the body tree?
No, through the body tree.
Oh.
That's why I don't always have it up, because it doesn't magic any zones. Where is it? Body.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that, but I'll
You see, Jameis, I managed to derail them by, having that card in there, and so that sucks up their actual time of solving things, and that makes me very happy.
Oh no, actually the next one for me is spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
Occurrence by focusing your essence on the chance your hands. Okay, I'll take that. Take spirit weapon. Sounds good.
Look at Matt on his multiple monitors.
Yay! Love it. Right. I'm kind of, probably a long shot, but I'm kind of hoping that if we can get at least to the kind of general area, then it might be a case of he'll come find us. Or it'll be maybe obvious, like we can ask people, they're like, yeah, we've seen a crazy guy flying around on a huge fucking winged dog. Yeah, he's killed a bunch of us. I think he's over that way. Like,
would he just attack us though if he found us?
I mean, he's done it in the past.
What, attack you?
Although without Kyle armor against him, we might be okay. Maybe.
Famous last words later.
I know Kinley will be okay.
I've met him a couple of times and he's never attacked us.
What?
Yeah.
He literally shot me with the rocket launcher.
You are afraid. I'm sorry to say, but you are afraid.
Yeah, me and Rock, by the way, I would say.
Like that. He's literally shot me with a rocket launcher.
I know he's very chaotic, which is really cool, but he did basically invite us.
Okay,
He was like, come. It's like, yeah.
Alright, how do we want to get there? What does your teleport do?
No. That doesn't work.
Okay.
Doesn't work like that. All that basically does is it. Oh fuck! Why has that just changed?
What?
Oh, that's so annoying. Didn't even
Excellent.
modify
So
it.
we can't actually get there to do anything. Perfect.
We can shadow walk there. I can target shadow walkers there. And then I can come back, get some horses, open up a gate to you, Kenley, and bring the horses through.
Yeah, because I'm sure that he has enough animal handling horse to keep them calm while they're going through a dimensional rip.
Yes, I do.
Cut to it shows the horses eating him. He's like, stop eating me.
What is going on here?
What are you doing, man?
I don't know. Just things are just doing what they want to fucking do. I'm just trying to add some spells, and it's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna jump this one straight to the top. It's like, no.
What?
It's automatically fucking organizing it. I don't know why.
That should not happen.
It's really weird. That's very weird. Oh, now it's all. I'm gonna restart it. It's fucking something weird's going on. Right. Yeah, I'm happy trying that if you think that's a good idea.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
You want now?
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Well, sounds like a good idea.
Well, you could just walk around there if you don't really care about the
Yeah, we
horses,
could walk, but it might be walking for a while.
I mean, if you're shadow walking, it takes, 2 days to get there anyway, so...
Yeah. Unfortunately, the players are such bad planners, they've almost died of fucking thirst just shadow walking once. That bad.
Oh, there shouldn't be a problem now with Mr. Logris. I can summon anything.
All he can summon is whiskey. Whiskey makes
all
you more
he
thirsty.
will summon is whiskey.
No, that's all he's able to summon, he says.
No, we can try back and forth and get food and water and stuff. It's fine.
Can you?
It's just once we get there.
With his luck, yes.
Yeah. All right. So okay, we need horses. We can go there on foot. Then you guys stay there. I'll try and get the horses. Reb, are you any good at handling horses?
Above hobbyist, not. I can't quite do it for a living yet.
Yeah, me neither.
It's getting better, but yeah, I'm not up there.
That was one of my favorite scenes is when somebody got on a horse and it just ran off. And he's like, can I stop it? No. You go that way. He's like, God damn it. Everybody else just sat there and watched him.
I think it's happened more than once.
Yes. That's what it's a gift that keeps on giving. Nothing better than riding something with its own free will. Personally, mountain bikes, that would be an awesome skill because you can cover a lot of ground on a fucking bike, and if it's too steep, you can just fucking walk with the bike, you know?
Yeah,
and
but apparently no one else but me decided to take any skill and actually about ride a damn bike.
Yeah, I mean, very rarely do your bikes panic and run off.
What's bike speed compared to horse speed?
It's very comparable actually, because horses go. The thing with horses is they go about at a human walk for normal travel speed. It's not like in the games where they're just constantly galloping. But the big advantage, there are disadvantages and advantage of horses. The advantage is you can carry a lot of shit. You can carry all kinds of camping gear and stuff, especially if you got like pack horse and the riding horse. And you can carry tons of food and water and stuff. The disadvantage is that you spend several hours every day looking after the horse because horses are fucking stupid and they're not able to take care of themselves. And if you don't take off the saddle and rub it down every night, and then it starts some problems, you got to check its hooves and all kinds of bullshit. that I normally kind of skip over with the players, but if they don't have animal handling horse, pretty soon the horse will come up lame and, etc. So they're basically just taking the horses out to die somewhere different is what the players end up doing.
I'm sure you guys' learn's good enough you can just ride bikes without a problem anyway.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, with the bike, your biggest problem is if you get it flat. But if you get like the tires that can't be made flat, a little bit rougher ride, but who the fuck cares?
Plus the fact, if you're depending on the terrain, like horses will be so much better than mountain bikes. If you're like, oh yeah, it's nice and flat, but if you're like, the horse can fucking pick its way up. Mountain bike, you're gonna be like getting off, climbing while it's strapped to your back.
Yeah, but on the other hand, you could probably strap all 3 bikes to your back and just fucking...
I could strap 3 horses to my back.
Climb like a fucking monkey. Yeah, horses. That was another fun scenes where somebody fumbled their animal handling, and they were like, "I tied my horse to a tree." I was like, "You got it!" And the horse was fucking tethered, like it was up on its back legs, fucking lashed to the tree, and the guy's like,
"Oh,
he's not going
anywhere." Do you remember the donkey that hated Freddy?
Yes.
That was fucking brilliant. Do you remember that when it dealt with the ghosts? And we freed all the demons, and that one donkey just fucking hated you, kept biting you or something.
So 3 hours later.
All right, so I have a way to get us there quickly, at least. All right, so here's my plan or idea. We have a literal parking lot a ways away from the embassy, where a bunch of cars. Grab one of those. Tech is good enough here that we should be able to shadow walk to MMO Land without much issue. Then I can jump back to Gothic, get some horses. I'll put some blinders on top of them so they don't freak out too much. And then I'll get back to you, Kinley, with the horses.
If you've got a car, why do you need a horse?
Because tech doesn't work in MMO Land. Or at least it didn't. It might now. What?
Then why are you taking a car?
So we don't spend 2 days walking to get there.
I would just say let's just do a safe way rather than the tech car seems like a fucking nightmare.
No, it doesn't. It's the easiest way.
Yeah, you weren't saying that when you were in the car with Doc last time.
No. A normal car. Not a flying car. Normal car.
I mean, if you've got a trunk to the place, we could just pop over there, find out what the tech is like.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Actually try it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Experiment. Bite your tongue, young man.
Kinley, you have my trunk, right?
Yes.
Reb, I'll message you since I know
Okay, sure.
have his bracelet. So, all right, Logan, I pull out my trunk of the mountain, the Blood Pass area.
Give me a really hard fucking luck roll to see if that shit still works, because massive changes have got. Oh yeah, works like a fucking treat. No problem at all. Everything's super good. Yeah. In fact, just that area of ground that's pictured in your trump hasn't changed. Everything else changed. Not that area.
There's a whole new city built up around it. It's just one little clearing.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, you step through by yourself.
Yeah.
All right, and you go through, and you see like it's not far from like the sealed door of the dwarves and stuff, when they knew that Kinley was coming with his penis to fuck them in the ear.
First, I check to make sure there's no one around.
You look around, and let me check something here.
Spot hidden by a quarter.
You don't see anybody but one of the birds and a squirrel in different trees, like one's over there. They are fucking looking at you, and the squirrel's like...
All right, I tried to cast a spell.
All right, sure. Let's see. Out of curiosity, which spell is it you're trying to cast?
Fools.
Excellent. Give me a willpower times 1.
What?
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I've got that
1.
right. Give me a second here. Hold on.
It went down.
Hold on. Let me double check.
Okay.
No, I was totally wrong. Give me times 2.
I hate you.
Again, see rule 1.
Oh, great. Okay.
Your head explodes in a gory fountain of blood. You die alone in a foreign land. Let me see what happens to you real quick. Right. Your cow armor just falls off of you.
Did you pull that card again?
Apparently.
You look at it.
So far, every time he's gone, oh, and everything just falls off him.
Let me try again. Hold on. Okay, and then
Ooh.
cast the spell.
Ooh. Get on.
No, I'll try again.
Wah, wah. Do you want re-armor before casting?
Yeah.
The bird hops a
I'll
little
put
bit
my armor on
closer.
real quick.
All right.
Yeah,
Panic sets in. You guys never see Freddy again. You always wondered what happened to him when he stepped through that gate. Turns out that fucking bird got him.
Do that again. All right,
Yay.
All right, full rules. Let's see. Magic times 2, tech times 1.
Shit.
You notice that a lot of the stuff around you, the grass and all that, not in this fucking area though. Everywhere else, but in this area, for some reason, it's okay. A lot of the grass is dead and stuff like that. Many of the plants have died. It looks like it's kind of almost turning into a desert slowly. Not quite in front of your eyes, but close enough.
Oh, I go in the bracelet and I blow out what I just found out. And I say,
A big blue demon appears in front of Reb. It drives Kinley back a few feet as he looks at the demonic runes that scrawl across it. Kinley rubs at both of his horns at once.
Is there anything else you want me to do before you pull me back?
Apparently, he's saying something. Read it off a bit.
He tells you what the demons are saying, which is hurting your ears.
Yeah.
Blah. About the tech and magic and all that. Do you want anything else while I'm here?
So what's the plan now? You know what you know.
Well,
same as before.
Hasn't really
new
changed.
information does nothing.
It hasn't really changed, honestly.
Well, we know that various things are going to be hard to get to.
Yeah, a flying car is a bad
Oh,
idea.
I forgot. Also, tech stuff supposed to call agents if it's past 1950s tech. Supposed to. Supposed to.
Okay.
Is it, ask him if it's better for us to go to him, or does he want to come back here?
You're looking around. You're not even sure if there's any food or water. I mean, other than the squirrel, no, he's getting away, and the bird. The bird's eyeballing you really hard.
The problem
we can bring provisions if you want later.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't have horses.
Ding, ding, ding.
And it's quite a ways away from here to the Barbarous Coast. We can shadow walk to the coast.
Super far.
And then bring the horses. Or we can walk for several weeks.
It takes a while for all this to get texted as he's doing it one-handed.
Well, I can talk to him.
Oh. Texting's funnier.
No, I'm talking.
No. You see Freddy's demonic face appear.
Let's not do the walking for several weeks.
Yeah, okay. How about this? We will shadow walk there to the Barbarous Coast, have a look around. If we need to get horses, we have a way to get back and
Freddy, you're getting an incoming Trump call. Would you like to accept?
One sec, guys.
He doesn't know who until he accepts.
No, who was keeping it?
Freddy.
I leave the bracelet on, but like without the hologram, just kind of,
Just
so they
text,
can listen in basically.
Oh, so they can listen.
I pull out my trump.
It doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
It doesn't work that way. Like, we were standing right next to the dock and we couldn't hear what he was talking to Buzz.
Yeah, but you can hear what I'm saying.
You can hear what you're saying,
Yeah, it's better than that. And then
just
I'm
in case you're like, ah!
Yeah, then you guys can go, he sounds fucked to me. Right. No problem.
Wow.
Your head explodes like an overripe melon.
Wait, no, hold on.
What? But I'm ready to draw a fumble card.
I don't want.
I've
got a reroll.
Oh no,
do you mind?
I had a reroll.
Yeah, do you mind? I don't want to.
Damn it! I want his head to explode or all his armor to fall off.
It's a good thing you kept the bracelet open.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why. Hold on, let me trade you.
I wanted all his clothes to fall off.
Yeah, you probably need this more than either of us. Alright, I'll play the reroll.
Damn it.
And
by the way, what's the cast time on the Trump defense, Freddy?
Should be interesting.
If it's not instantaneous, it's pretty useless.
It doesn't say.
It does say. I'll bet it says. Hold on a minute. Let me go look.
I can copy paste what I have written.
I'm not saying what you have written is correct. I'm saying it does say. Let me see. Trumps. Trumps. Sense Trump power. Trump defense. Casting time 12 rounds.
Shit.
Copy. And.
Sorry. Okay. So 12 rounds.
Okay. Paste.
Wow.
Oh, you've added more stuff to it. Okay. Okay. Well, I did. Okay. It used to be different. Okay. Let me try again.
Back in the old days.
What the fuck?
Perfect.
No, I'll spend a hero point.
His headless corpse.
I will not fumble this.
What?
I've got to replenish if you want.
No, it's okay. I'll spend a hero point. It's fine. All right, no fumble. I accept the call.
Damn it. All right, now the R person rolls their thing. Right. Something prevents the call, and you get like this brief vision of these flying skulls that are forming and deforming out of the air.
Sorry, Blaze, a bit busy.
You're not sure if it was him or not. You don't know who it was.
All right.
Apparently, NPCs have to roll against that bullshit too.
Yeah, they did last time.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Anyway, pull me back.
How would you like to pull him back?
I use my trump of.
He wants us to put him off.
All right, it is lunchtime. I'll take out my trump of Freddy.
All right, no problem. Is this a true trump of Freddy?
It's the true trump of Freddy.
The true trump of Freddy. No roll required. He concentrates on it for a long fucking time, couple minutes, and eventually he goes. Woo. You see Freddy sitting there, and in the background, you think you see a squirrel popping up behind him. It's like getting ready to leap, and you pull him through, and then it closes the connection. It shows the squirrel flying through the air, going "fuck" as he disappears into rainbows.
All right, let's go and get some provisions.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Well, you guys are currently in the village. Would you like to go to the village store?
May as well.
Yeah. No problem.
Sorry, question quickly, because I didn't make a note on it. I'm not sure if it would have been, but the trump I got from Trevor when he gave me his trump, would that have been a true trump or just a regular trump?
Regular trump, unless there's a lot of stress on the true part. Oh wait, no, Trevor. Sorry. Let's see. Trevor's the chaos guy. They only deal in true trumps.
Gotcha. I would hope so.
Yeah. Otherwise,
that's why I thought I'd check, because it wasn't mentioned. But I thought.
Please make a note of that. Yeah, good call there. Good call, Matt. Yeah, most of the high power guys don't dick around with the basic trump stuff because, you know, that poor hungry squirrel.
So we'll go get some provisions from the village store. Do they have tents and stuff here?
No, they have like some tins of food and stuff. They don't really have much that's actually useful to you.
No, they wouldn't do the camping and stuff.
Right.
Well, you don't go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. We can go back to the embassy then and get some stuff. But one of you will do the talking because everyone hates me.
Why? Why is that?
Victor, wherever he is, said it's because my chakras are out of whack. Whatever that means.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, you might be able to if you're wanting to use some of your various powers on him. Although you have already used them for the day, I think.
I've used some of them.
If you have others and want to experiment with them
Sure.
and whatnot. I mean, because experimenting on Freddy is always
It's good.
Yeah.
Right, I was sense power.
Although, if you were to run some electricity through him while you're doing this, it may help. I mean, I'm not saying a lethal dose.
Well, I know that's going to go off because...
Yes. Yes is the answer. No.
That one.
Ooh, just fail.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe he has any chaos items or anything.
Oh.
I should hope not.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
First dice.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It might not. I'm not sure if it. Yeah, hopefully it will lead to something.
As I was saying, feeling up Freddy is often good. Now, is that off the chaos tree or
That's off of chaos tree.
Okay.
That's off of the one after Logris Summering 1. I've already taken Analyze Power Chaos.
All right. Your other two choices are either Logris Summoning 1 second try.
Ooh.
Or Classify Chaos Demon.
Already got that, so I'll take the second Logris, please.
I will copy paste.
I don't need it. I've already got the first one, so just copy.
Oh yeah, but look, it's copy paste.
Hey.
See.
But it's the same as the first one, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
By the way, there's only one thing off of that. Make a note of that.
What if you get the second time a day?
If you ever use the one that I just copy pasted, the second try one, there's one thing off of that.
Okay.
Is it a third try?
He'll have to work his way up the tree to find out, because the Logris tree is a sprawling, confusing, massive fuck. Like Logris.
Yeah. Well, in that case... Whiskey! Whiskey! Another bottle of whiskey! Ah, fuck it.
Alright,
well, he's done with that for the day.
Let's go to the embassy and get some food and provisions from there.
I'm afraid that the trump cards going to the embassy are super hard. Plus, the embassy... Wait a minute, you're wanting to get stuff at the embassy, which is being severely taxed right now by all the people there? Is that what I'm hearing? The people are standing in line to get their thing of soup. I mean, Freddy may not remember, but character Freddy definitely remembers the fucking line for the soup. You were in that line for over an hour waiting for your bowl of fucking soup.
Well, we just need to get some provisions from somewhere.
You had to live through an hour of waiting in line with people you didn't like for soup dressed in your cow stuff.
We can go to the Golden Waffle, I suppose. They might have some stuff there. Might be a
yes, Gothic, which is famed for having lots of
yeah,
food
because they're all,
magic.
Yeah, he's like, well, I can't get it there. Let's go to that zone that was starving to death. Yeah!
Also, question, you didn't actually give me anything off of the Detect Power Chaos on Freddy.
Oh, sorry.
As
Freddy, you don't have any chaos items or anything on you, correct?
Not that I know of.
Okay, cool. I'm thinking yes is the answer.
Oh. You have chaos.
Like his eyes.
What? What do you mean I have chaos?
Well, I can't unfortunately analyze it today because I've already used that one, but...
What do you mean I have chaos?
You have chaos on you.
Why?
I don't know. You'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Did you have sex with someone from the Court of Chaos?
I wish, no. Okay. I will go to Shermer.
The things the players find out.
I'm going to sense Trump on Freddy as well, even though I know the results.
Oh, if you're going to Shermer, can you give me some supplies?
Sure, what do you want?
Basically everything I lost from the...
Sure, give me a list. Draw me a list.
Backpack with the basic survival stuff of...
Draw me the list. I'll go get it for you. That's fine. Okay.
I need to find out what you're getting. If he's like, I'm going to go camping for 2-3 weeks, then I know what kind of shit you're going to be getting in. Now, another question is, how good a survivalist is he?
We're both good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What role do you want?
I don't want to roll. I want to know, can you do survivalist as a living, like miscellaneous survival? Okay. He gives you a fucking detailed list of shit they like. Like, there's a fucking wood hatchet, definitely. There's a knife. There's some other shit in there. And it's not going to be light. But now, also, are you planning on going on foot or with an animal? Because that gives you a different list. Well, I meant Reb. I'm talking to Reb.
Okay.
Because that's a whole different list.
Walking, I think, is what we'll just do for now. Until we know better.
He's giving you a detailed fucking list that pretty much you could say, I want 3 of those. You have no idea how much this shit would cost because he's like specific. And do you have a lot of experience? Could you move your camera up a little bit higher, Jameis? Get the top of your head in there. Perfect. Now, is Reb experienced in Shermer? Has he been around in stores and stuff? Right.
He's been there before, but he's not acclimatized.
Okay. Well, you know the tech level and stuff of it.
I'll take you with me.
That's even better.
It's more advanced than what I'm used to.
Then definitely taking him with you would be a good idea.
I'll take him with me. Kinley, can you keep an eye on my armor, please? Because I don't want to walk around with this in Shermer.
I was really wondering if that was going to be the case.
Okay. And just hang out in the village until we are ready.
Okay.
So right now you're in a really uncomfortable room to hang out in, next to the fucking pattern, which is not a comfortable place.
I thought we were just going to stay in Chalet 6.
I was going to go and get drunk with the other agents.
Oh, in the cave of drinking?
Yeah.
That place is gone, so you experience your no thing. And there's no other alcohol in the village.
Yeah, I've got 2. Well, no, I've still got a bottle of whiskey on me.
Can they?
Okay, so you got the next half hour covered. Good for you.
Okay.
Okay. Because you don't have a bracelet, and I need to contact you when we're done. All right. 10 grand should be enough for what we need, so let's go. I will. Chicago probably has more than Shermer, so we'll go to the Grand Union Station.
All right.
St. Louis has no claims.
Yeah, which we can't use reliably.
Question: how are you guys dressed?
Currently dressed as the village.
Got?
Yeah, sure. I'll go back to the number 6 and get some non-torn up clothes and just put them on.
All right. You guys are dressed like we are weird twins. That works in Chicago. People dress like idiots in America all the time.
Yeah.
So, fine.
All right. And here's a luck roll.
I mean, you've got a nice blazer and a proper polo. It's pretty decent clothes, to be honest.
No problem. You guys go to Grand Union Station. The people there are looking pretty nervous and hurrying around and stuff. And there's small groups of people like talking, and they're like, "Oh yeah," And it's looking a lot less people are here than normal in Grand Union Station.
Is there a newspaper stand somewhere nearby?
There's one.
Wander over.
Right. Australia disappears. New Zealand was it ever really there? Is like the thing.
No one knows.
Right. But yeah, apparently Australia has completely disappeared, and there's like weird typhoons, and the world economy is in people are freaked out and stuff. They don't know where it went. And yeah, there's weird storms and stuff that are going on. And the governments are like really battening down the hatches, and the Republicans are slipping evil plans in wherever they can to try to fuck with people. And, you know, the usual, you know, now for us. So, yeah. It looks like it's really bad.
I will take them to a camping store.
Do you know a name of a good one?
I don't live in America, no.
No, but it's been said so many times in this campaign, I was going to give you a card for saying the one-word name of the store. It is the best camping store.
What was it called? Dixie's or something?
Close enough. Dick's. He takes you to Dick's. It's this fucking huge thing. Reb is like, oh, they have things for every fucking sport you can imagine. Camping, fishing, hunting. Everything is here. Reb goes wild. It shows him with like the 2 carts. You're pushing and pulling your own 2 carts. And he's like, it's small and light. And he says that about everything. Oh, yeah, you guys pick up the highest tech stuff you can here, and yeah,
but just that high tech, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the year 2000, you get some pretty good stuff. Other people are doing the same, and there's been a bit of price gouging that's going on with Dick's because I guess he was being a dick. It ends up costing you $3,000 for all of the shit.
Okay.
You've now got essentially 3, maybe 40-kilo backpacks worth of stuff. It's definitely a heavy loadout, but it should keep you going for at least a couple weeks.
That includes food and okay, cool.
Yeah, MREs and stuff like that.
Okay. All right.
Now the water is always a problem because water weighs a fucking ton. You've got several water skins, but
you get water purification tablets and stuff. You
know, you've got, if you can find some sort of water that doesn't have like heavy metals and shit in it, or you know, outright poison, you should be fine.
Let alone Trump.
Well, yeah. With the Trump, he can bring a fucking water truck through or something. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Let's make our own swimming pool. Fuck it.
Do you need anything else? A bow?
Good question.
Any stuff like that?
They have plenty of different weapons and stuff here: rifles, shotguns, bows, composite bows.
Given how much this stuff doesn't seem to work all over the place, is it worth picking up guns given half of them don't even work?
They're not going to probably work there. They work here, they work in...
I mean, I'll get the machete. I'll get myself a machete.
You've already got one. Yeah. You've got a machete, hatchet, and various knives. You've also got chemical lights, which you hope will work. You've got some little itty-bitty LED flashlights, which may or may not work. Probably not, but if you ever get to a place, I mean, they're so light, and then look how bright this is. Shows a guy across the store.
All right, so do you want a bow or not?
I don't think so. If you look at my skills, I don't think I should put any points into bow, but I could be lying. I'm actually a hobbyist at bow.
Yeah. Now, would you like a normal bow or a fuck you composite bow? The composite bow does more damage, and it's not a different skill. It's the same skill. It just gives you a lot more.
It says money, sure.
All right, no problem. You mark off an hour $500 for a nice composite bow. We call it $600. He has various arrows. He's make it $700. He's bought a bunch of extra heads. So with his survival skill, he could, if he runs out of the 30 arrows in the quiver he has a bunch of extra heads. So he might start making arrows and shit. So $3,700 later.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it didn't cost you as much as you thought it would, honestly, but...
Oh, no, I just took enough, so I knew, okay, if we need extra shit, I have enough for it.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a good idea. It's better than like, oh, we need another $100, let me go sell some sperm. Yeah. Shows behind the alley.
Do you need anything else while we're here, Red?
I stocked up on all that. As I said, there's not much point getting guns because they probably won't work half the bloody time.
Guns always work, says a guy wandering by. Guns, woo! Get out.
I can't think of anything else particular off the top of my head.
Okay.
So I keep it fairly basic. Aside from when we're going full out survival camping stuff, I keep it fairly basic stuff.
Now, Kinley, if you ever succeed in that skill, Kinley, you have to pick, and then that's your deal.
By the way, do you want any swords or anything like that?
No,
or axes? I don't know what you use.
I've got swords. Again, hobbyist with the sword, but I'm not really.
What's your most proficient weapon that you like?
Pistol.
Okay, melee weapon.
Melee is club.
A club, okay.
Or I'm better actually unarmed than most stuff.
Yeah, but you do more damage with a club, so.
That's exactly what I was going to do. He was my first pick.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Look, do they have any, baseball bats or spiked baseball bats or anything?
Aisle 3.
Okay, I'll get him one of those.
Metal or wood?
Web? Metal or wood?
Or plastic?
Wood's more plastic.
All right, he buys a wiffle bat. It's made for small children to not hurt each other with when they beat each other senseless with the.
Have you been hit with a solid wood bat before?
Oh no, I thought you said wiffle bats. Sorry, I thought you said plastic. Plastic. Solid wood. Yeah, solid wood's fine. Yeah. No, those will definitely hurt children. I remember when I was fighting several children with one. They went down one hit.
Logan, I'm just practicing my shapeshifting while they're gone.
I understand. Your shapeshifting
I critted my...
Oh, fuck you and your crits.
Back in a sec while you do that.